Hi friends, this is NMK Vijay and welcome to my YouTube channel Forex Advice for analyzing the Forex pairs as well as gold, silver, crude, Bitcoin, US 30 through Elliott waves. So before we get into this week analysis, this is my disclaimer. So read carefully what I have written. And finally, I am not responsible for any losses if you took the trade according to my trade plans, explaining here. So this is our watch list. Regularly what we are working on this for every week. So starts from DXY. So DXY still we are hanging, and what I expected and I have already updated is the previous from here, whether it is in the bullish sign or we are because of the Euro USD it is not it's showing the clear direction, and here also it's not looking like the 5S structure here. And I said maybe if it is an end of the trend also we need a bullish trend, so it's looking like a 5S structure here, and again here also it's looking like a correction. So A, B, so C looking like 1 2 3 4 5 and corrections, and again it is showing that bullish, and after that this is the one, it's the unemployment data came, and I didn't expect this one because in previous I thought this is the correction, here is the end of the fourth way, it could be like that, and I have already changed the count also. In the previous I will explain you in the previous itself. So this was my previous. I told this is an the wedge become a channel also. So this is a lot of chances for 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I expected like this kind of price action. So what happens on that that Thursday? Unemployment claim data, it came good. So that is why it's already shooted. So that means something we need to work on this, and I'm not catching the price actions exactly. And here also something A, B, C is, I took it this as A. So if it is a flat correction, and otherwise if it isn't a zigzag correction, it's a B. So see 1 2 3 4 5, I thought like that, but this kind of price action shows remaining. I think this could be this wedge is could be a leading diagonal for A. So this A, B, C is also a B, and C one more downwards to that my zone of 29 sorry 89.30 or 89.40 could reach. And as well as this we can make it this as a B, C is a zigzag, we can make it as a W also. So if this I took it this A, B, C is A, so if it is a flat correction it can reach up to the 80 to 90% also, but it failed, and this is an nearly the 38.23.6 the Fibonacci retracement. So we can change it as a W, and this is the X. So this 1 2 3 4 5 is an A. So this is the three-way structure is a B, or it is in the consolidation and then again one more way. So I thought NFP can change that dollar strength, but what I expected from here, that unemployment data came, if it is coming to the bearish, so it can do like this kind of wave price action what I expected, and NFP may shoot the dollar. That is what I have written here, but obviously what we think, it won't happen in the market. That is why I keep on changing the price action and labeling according to the price action. We need to change the labeling. That is why I have from the past itself, don't look for this kind of ABC is a W, X, Y, X is that. See, anything we can do, only the price action we needed. See, if it comes from here to here, we can change it as ABC, that's it, and we won't look here the past data, only we can label it as anything we can complete and finished it. We won't look it here, only this one. But the market again and again it is declining from that certain area. So we keep on changing the wave counts according to the price action. It's like a chess game what I have in from the previous itself. So this is also a valid count. And now the market, see, now I am expecting one more way to the downside, but it can shoot from here also. That's it. Again we need to change the labeling. So what we have to think and what we have to understand in this Elliott wave, it's not the wave count. It's all for our reference only. Where we are in the support zone, major support zone. 1 times, 2 times, 3 times, it's already getting rejected in this area and keep on bouncing. And as per, this is a wedge formation. So whether this is the end of the trend, and we can see upwards, and every see when it is in the bullish, we can't find out here whether it is in bullish scenario or not. It starts from this kind of correction and keep on building, and then it is see like this. It's keep on building, and then again we have to change the wave count. The only thing we need to understand where we are now, what we have to do. Once you need to buy a partially, and if it comes to the, as per my view, if it is comes to this zone, we need to again add with a stop loss of this. And if it breaks this also, what I said, if it breaks this also, that is also valid, and it don't want to break this 88.25. So till that this is valid. And if it is again break this, and again if from here if it bounces, that is also valid. So then we have to suggest this, and this is the fresh wave impulsive, this is the correction, and again there is a one more impulsive. That's it. Simply we need to change. But what we have to expect here is this is the turning point in this zone. It can break this also, it can break this also. Anything is valid here. From the past itself, I am keep on watching that, right? From here I expected, and again from here I expected, from here I expected the bounce, but keep on failing. I understood this is a bearish price action, but it's keep on extending, right? So whether we need to watch whether the correction is getting over or not, then we need to add that positions. That's it. And Euro USD, and I already here updated all my charts yesterday itself. So you just go through that my Telegram or Facebook, and you can watch this. I marked this A, B, C. So this is a zigzag, and this is a connecting wave, and this is also 1, 2, 3. So this is also in zigzag. So it's called as double zigzag pattern. What I have written, if it reach here, if it didn't reach here, we can change it as anything. If it bounced from here, if it didn't reach here, if it is bounced and it is a bullish, something happened, it's any fundamental uses like this. If it shoots from here, we need to simply, it's a ABC, that's it, and nobody will watch here. What is the labeling? Everybody will focus on the what will be the next forecast. So like that, I may fail from here itself, right? But what I am expecting, according to the gold, what happened? So it's all according to the view, our view. Lot of people said it's a 1950 is my target in the gold. So whenever it is coming to that gold section, I will explain you that. So keep on watching this price action, whether it is the end of the trend or one more way to low. So we need to watch this, and only we no need to force the chart. See, what I am explaining here is lot of way to labeling. Everything it is valid under the Elliott wave theory. So we can keep on changing. See, this is we can make it this as an ending diagonal also, and we can make it as a is a leading diagonal also here, and the three-way structure is a B, and one more five-way structure if it is comes to the C, and this is the valid count afterwards. If it bounces from here, and this is a ABC, or this could be A, B, C, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So we can label it as anything. So don't focus on this labeling and wave count. Just keep on this, the price action and where we are and what are the structure it shows. And we can make it this ABC as a 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, and this is the leading diagonal. So it could be a wave 1 or wave A. And if it breaks this, what will be this? There is a 5-wave correcting structure: W, X, Y, X and Z. And if it breaks this, so wave counting, what I'm suggesting is wave counting, and this kind of labelings we are labeling according to the price action, and it depends upon the structure. So mind that. And Euro USD, see, and Euro USD are same, is an inverted, right? I keep on saying is a one more high is there from here itself, and I'm not looking this as a V reversal. And again, what I said, it looks like a 5-way structure. So what I did, from here it can go another 3rd wave, 4th wave and 5th wave. So because of the Thursday unemployment claims came, and it's a very good, and immediately it came down, and again to yesterday NFP, it's a bad number and it should. So these Forex are affected by the fundamentals. According to that, we need to change the waypoint. It's all according to the price action. Elliott wave is the price action, the structure. So from here itself, I said, right, 1.2290 to 1.2320 is my selling limit is there. I already placed that with the stop loss of this. I have already placed that 1.2290, and it came here. And previous I said this is a 1, 2, 3, 4, and this is looking like a 5-way structure. So after the 3-way structure, and again it has to I have already shared with the same count 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So I have already placed that is a 1.3290, 1.2290, but it didn't came. But even though I didn't suffer, we have missed, and I never thought that we already missed that, and our sell order is not triggered. It's not like that. I'm already having a sell position. Just we need to keep on watching the wave formation here. It is not yet completed, right? Here it's looking like all three ways. I need like this kind of wave structure here, but it's not looking like this kind of price action. I didn't like here this V reversal, and again it's looking like a 5-way structure, and again it came decline. So even though what I'm suggesting here is it can do anything, that is the only word I will it's starting from itself, I'm saying the same thing. If it comes like this, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so this will become the leading diagonal of wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and keep on declining. And what we will do, this is our A, B and C. This is the ending diagonal. So just need to understand that you need to know everything, but don't force this chart and don't stick to that same pattern what you are looking for. What the market is doing, we need to keep on changing. It's like a chess game. That's the thing we need to do. Now I'm looking for this as a W, X, A, B and C. Whether it is valid or not valid, I'm not sure, and I don't worry about that. Whether if it is coming to reach here, I will be in buy side. My sell order will be sell order will be triggered. So I will be again looking for to break this. So whether this is also 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, it's a leading diagonal or A. So this could be a B. So because it's already retested 90% here, 88.6 like that. So if it reached here, it's almost 90 to 95%. And again, I need one strong impulsive way to the downside. So let's move on to GBP USD. So GBP USD, I already placed the order at 1.4320. It didn't trigger the same thing. Still, it is in there. So here, ABC is a 1, ABC is a 2, ABC is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and here is a ABC is a A, ABC is a B, and strong on impulsive wave. I found this is a skew, and from here it can be another ABC, but it's looking like expanded flag now. So this could be A, B, C means we need to change here is a W, X, Y. That's it. So this is an expanded flat in the fourth wave. And again, what I'm looking for here is a one more A, B, C. So it could be a 5-way structure in A and 3-way structures in B and another 5-way structures to the C, or it could be another A, B, and C simply. But I have already placed the sell order at 1.4320. Sorry, 1. Yeah, here 1.43. So in that Euro USD, I have already placed at 1.2290. So here it's all 30, 1.4310 or 1.4305 like that. I have already placed the order to sell, but it's already declined here. So let's see, wait for that. Whether the DXY and Euro USD, it is going to DXY to again one more way to the downside, Euro USD and GBP USD is one more way to the upper side is also possible. But remind this, I will show you once again. Look at the daily chart. What it happened here, that same thing is happening here. Mind this, it could decline, it can go above this also, 1.44 also. And again I need a one more decline to the downside to this A, B, and C in an expanded flat. If it didn't break this high, that could be considered as a running flat. And again I'm looking to break this 1.414, 1.1414. I need to break this. The market has to break this one for that positional target to achieve. So let's move on to AUD USD. So here I will show you from here itself. I keep on saying whether this ABC and ABC and here is a C means here whether it is considered as a correction is completed here, we can come to a conclusion. But in New Zealand dollar, I am not looking for that that conclusion. I have explained that also. For example, New Zealand dollar, right? Here, it's already broken the high, even though it is not. It's not a complete structure here. It is not complete structure. It's still we are in the correction only. So that day itself, I said it can make one more high to here also, 7350. And previous itself I'm saying the same thing. The structure it's not completed here, it's only it looks like an impulsive wave and I'm not forcing this chart to complete here. I said right here whether this is a so this is the B, or this could be in a B in the triangle, and I'm looking for this 1 2 3 4 5. But what happened again, it broke this low. So now this could be A, this could be a B. The intermediate wave is a B is a triangle, A B C D E. Here is a triangle, so this become A B C. So now this is a W X A B C. So this is A, this is the B. So one more impulsive like this from here to here, it's possible. So what I'm looking here is if it is a triangle in the B wave, so 1 2 3 4 5 I expected. But expecting this, I'm not in buy side. So that is why I'm a swing trader. If it is an intraday or scalping, my view will get wrong. So for my personal day, I'm a swing and positional trader only. If it comes here, I will be in sell side. Otherwise, I'm looking for, keep on searching for, because I already in the sell section. You know very well about that. In sell position, I'm having an open sell position, so no worry about in this. If I miss here also, we need to again change and expecting this to enter in the sell trade setup. See, the structure is not yet completed here. If you understand clearly, it looks like here it's a so the B is a triangle. Now the intermediate B is a triangle and C. So this is an A, so this is the B, and this is the C. So for this A, this is the B, and we need simply 5-way structures to the upper side to complete the structure. So if this is a correction, we need from here. So this whole structure is a A, this is the B, and this is the C. So anything, if you need to learn Elliott wave, you must concentrate in the correction part. Everybody is struggling there only. Even myself in starting. It now little bit I'm fine-tuned myself because of that screen time in front of the system, nearly for 12 to 15 hours in front of the system, watching all the pairs like US stocks, Indian stocks. So I'm keep on reading the chart, what kind of pattern it's doing, whether it is completed or not. If it is a learner, it's a very tough to identify whether the correction is ended or not. Even though if I teach you also in the one-to-one classes, you need to work hard. I can explain that why I'm looking like this, because from here itself I keep on saying, right, here isn't one impulsive way. So still we are in the correction mode, and one more way to the upper side is also possible. I am not forced to chart here. It's the end of the trend and I'm looking for the downtrend. Not like that. So because of that time frame, because of my experience of 6 to 7 years and in front of the system nearly for 4.5 years as a full-time trader, then only you need to give a time, need a patience, need a hard work. That is a more and most important than mentoring. If you are a student of me, that is not a good thing. You need to work hard. Because of you only you can understand the wave structure. I can explain, that's it. I can explain everything. If it is a W, X, Y, and keep on changing, right? You also, if you are a follower of me for the past 1.5 years, keep on changing according to the price action. So that means, and one of that follower is kidding me. It can complete at A, B, C is a W, and then if it is not reaching for that X, and it will become a Y, and then again X and Z. Yes, accept. We need to accept. If you are stick to you, market will throw you out of this. If you need, so what you have to do and how to trade, you need to understand where we are. That is why I keep on saying, if you are starting the learner, analyze in the monthly chart where we are and zoom in. First of all, you can I need and I didn't done that one of that part 11, the top to bottom analysis. So because of a tight schedule, so I will do in some other time, but will soon I will release that a top to bottom analysis, how to analyze. So then afterwards, if you labeling this, you can come to a conclusion here whether that structure is ended or not. After that, weekly chart, find this here. After that, next daily chart, labeling this where we are, and then for that entry and exit, use the 4-hour. And for exit, I won't look anything. If it is the target is reached, I will exit, keep on exiting. And if for entry, I will look to 5 minutes also for the entry, not for the exit. So, and one thing, one of my friend has said, right, in that one of my group, need to catch the top or bottom is not that much important. Need to catch the trend. That is the most important thing. You have to understand. I have learned that, and my friend, you have to accept that. Even though if you are an experienced trader and he is a 1 or 2 years experience, for example, I'm telling you, he's a good trader. If something we need to learn from others, we need to accept. Just open your mind. Bring everything into your mind. Select that which is suits for you. Whether it is right, you can accept that. If not, you just throw to the dustbin. That's it. But in your life, every people is most important, and they will teach you. Not only in the market, in the life also. So this is the same thing in the Euro USD. One more upward is for possible. GBP USD, one more upward is possible. Australian dollar, it's one more up is possible or not, because here it's a very bearish trend. So here we can accept this as an A, B, C also here, because it's near to the 78.6, but in Australia, New Zealand dollar, it's not acceptable. So if Australian dollar is more weaker than the New Zealand dollar, what I said is A. So if it comes for the B and C one more downward, means still we are in the correction. This impulsive wave is not yet completed. So whether it is going to be a one more impulsive wave to the downside, and then again it can shoot, or from here it can shoot to here, and then again one more way to the downside, but only I am looking only for the downside, whether if it reached above this level also. But this price action, it's not looking like that kind of it can reach here. If it is a pattern trader, this is then what we call it as a head, shoulder, and this is the neckline. So the target is near the same thing, this length from here. So I'm still looking for bearish only, but how that DXY, if it is one more way to the downside, how it reacts here, I will update. And I didn't see in the clearly in that 15-minute chart here the wave formation. So I expected this has to reach here and then again one more way to the downside, but it's already broken this. So whether it is still in that irregular flat formation, so whether I have to check in that 15 minutes, and I will update here for the Australian dollar this thing. And New Zealand dollar is, for me, it will reach this 0.7350 or 60 like that. But what I'm trying to say here is what I said. Okay, Vijay already said it has to reach here. So then if you are buying here, place a stop loss. But I'm not suggesting any trade for anybody. I'm just sharing here my view and my thoughts and my knowledge in my view. So don't bias on my view. So update only for the learning purposes, not for trading. You have to do your work. I can't do that. Don't follow me blindly. That's the only thing I can explain you. You have to work for your life. So this impulsive, and this is the correction, one impulsive may happen. So market can do anything, and if it comes to the downside, we can simply change anything here. The only is that I am trying to say is that structure is not yet completed here. One more impulsive wave to the upper side is also possible. So next USD CAD. See how many view I have already updated here. So whether this 1, 2, 3, 4, and what I'm trying to say is here it's the end of this. This is the correction, means the fourth way is a triangle, and 5 ways means it's not looking like a 5 way. Still, this is looking like a 3-way structure. So if it is a 3-way structure, means if it is an ending diagonal, it's not looking like that also. And what I updated from here, so it could, if it is not a triangle, what I'm trying to say is, if it is not a triangle, if it is at the end of the fourth wave, fifth wave could be a diagonal pattern also. So that is why I'm trying to say is 1, ABC is a 1, ABC is a 2, ABC is a 3. So I need ABC 4. So it could be like this also 4, but it didn't break the higher, and it is again and again getting rejected in that 1.2130, and it is not yet broken that 50 level what I have placed the previous stop loss. So again getting rejected. So if it is done one more low, that is also possible for that diagonal pattern to complete the 5-way structure, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And from previous this price action, what I expected here is, if it is a triangle, so this could be a 1, this could be a 2. From here, if it is decline 3, 4, and 5. So I am expecting, and still I am expecting that 1.1950 zone. So whether if it is coming or from here, it can be going to shoot, that it is in the market hand. And still what I'm looking here is one more thing I will explain you, and I have already explained that this, if it is a 1, and this could be a 2, and this could be intermediate 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 is ended here. So that means this could be a 3 also, and here it's a triangle. A, B, C. One second, I will zoom that. Yeah, if this is the end of the third wave, because 1, 2, 3, and 4, and the fifth wave is got extended. So this is, we can consider this as a third wave is ended, got ended here. After that, the fourth wave, A, B, C, D, E is completed here. So if it is, this is the end of the fourth wave. So whether this is the end of the five waves. So fifth wave could be anything. It could overlap the first wave, fourth wave can overlap the wave one, and it could be a diagonal. So anything, if we can consider, if it is bounced from here, if it is a bearish, if it is a bullish from here, and if it shoots like this, so 1, 2, and again we can make it as a 3, 4, 5, and we can do it anything from here if it is bounced from here. So we need to watch here, and then we need to trade. So in USD CAD, same, and it's not at conclusions. Still we are in that. And one more I got in this morning. See, this could be a, this could be a B, this is the C, and this could be a B, C, a D, and one more way to the E. After this, one more low is also possible. So I'm expecting if it is comes to that 1.1950, we need to watch the price action. From here it can bounce. So from it will reach that 1.950, means you no need to be in sell side. If you are an aggressive trader, you can make a stop loss, because it's not at hit my stop loss of the previous trade plan, that 1.2150. It's keep rejecting this zone. So whether it is a triangle in the bigger view, it's A, B, C. So one more three-way structure for D and one more three-way structure for the E, and again it may bounce, and it will be a V reversal also. So I'm expecting that 1.1950, sorry, and USD CHF. Nothing here, there is no idea for me, and as I said in the previous, just place a stop loss here and look for that bullish, because I'm not able to count this. And as I said the previous itself, maybe one more down, but using the stop loss you can wait for that, because this is the end of the Z wave. I'll show you that this is the end of the Z wave. So for me there is no more alternative here, because W, X, Y, X, A, B, C is a Z. So it's already completed. 1 second for the reference. Yes, it's below. Yeah, the Y wave length is there. So I'm expecting this is the end of the trend here, and this is looking like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we are in that correction part. So wait for that. Using this stop loss you can buy, but once if it reached here and if it breaks this, that is a confirm buy. So until there is a intermediate zones like this kind of anchors. So if it breaks this and if it is making a higher high, you can go for that low as a stop loss, and making this, if you are able to watch that wave structure and if you are able to count the wave, you can make it this invalidation as a stop. Wait for that. If it bounce here, making this stop loss here, and then you looking for that. So it's very easy to explain here, and if you are trading, it's a very tough to making the stop loss. I feel that, and I already know that it's very tough. It can do anything, but even though you can make the stop loss in buying, if you are buying, you can make it. If you want a strict stop loss, I no need to place the stop loss here, means if it's making 1 hour or 4 hours, it's making higher high, and if you are able to watch the wave count and wave formation, you can do that. So next, USD JPY, that, and I already explained, and I already shared my view, everything. So whether this is a 5-way structure is got completed here. So I'm not looking this as a wave 2 is ended, but even though the market can do anything, so that is why I have mentioned this as a wave 2 also. So if we make it this as a or W for in the correction part, if it is 2 is ahead here, and it's keep on taking the support, this bullish trend line, and here it's a ABC is a previous. I took it this as a, this as a B. So see, from here it can come to the downside, but again it broke the previous high. So that means still the correction is not yet completed in this zone. So WXA. So after this, I will hide this. So if it is a W and this is the X, so A is completed in the 5-way structure. So whether if it is a B means we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5-way structure is also completed here. But even though if we make it this as a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and the 5th way is extended in the C wave, we can make it as a ABC is a ABC is a B, and C also in the correction, and it is aggressive move. So this could be a, this could be a B, and one more high is also possible. That is what I have drawn here in this. Whether if the A, B, C is completed and this is the B or X, it can come to the downside, breaking this trend line and for the 106 zone. Otherwise, if it is a B and C, but if it keep on going, because it's a W, X and Y, so I'm from expecting to the downside. But if it is did another X, Y, Z, if it is go above this high, so that we consider as an irregular flat pattern for the 2. So that we will see later, but from here I'm expecting to the downside. So this is my view and I have explained clearly, and just read this everything if you are willing to learn. See, for preparing this chart, nearly I need 30 minutes to everything, and for the analyzing, if it keeps on changing the label count, so each chart I need 1.5 hours to 2 hours to analyze. This is the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's not like this. Previous what I did, this is the 1, this is the 2, and this is the 1, this is the 2. Like that, I keep on changing. According to the price action, I need to change. I need a confident to change that also, right? So if it is go strong also, I won't worry. See, it's my money. I'm just explaining and just I'm sharing my knowledge to you, what I get as a free, and it is giving it free for without anything. Only for the 1-to-1 classes I'm charging, because I'm spending time to you. So just to try to understanding this, all that what I have written, just look for that. Market commentary is very important for my analysis, what I'm trying to say. So let's move on to next is AUD yes. So AUD same plan, previous. See the previous what I said, the 3-way structure, right? So A, B, I'm looking for the one more way to the higher, and this is looking like a leading diagonal. So 1, 2, 3. So after this, it can come to the downside. So then that means what I expected, this Y. So this could be the X wave, or it could keep on extending also. That is why I have explained. So same plan, nothing. You just, I don't need to spend the time with this. Same plan as I said in that previous video. So you just go for the previous week analysis for this. And the next one is New Zealand CAD. See, New Zealand CAD, exactly from here I expected, okay, whether this is the end of the A, so one more B, and I expected what? From here I expected to the B, because this is a, the W is in and this X is an irregular flat pattern, right? It's an expanded flat pattern. So I'm expecting the Y to break this 8015. That is my target. So from here I took it this as a. So A, B, C is a B, and I'm looking for the C 5-way structure. And one more idea also I have already shared this. It could be like A, B, and C could be a 5-way structures. With a simple A and simple B, and C can be extended, or this could be A, B, and C. So from here also I expected, okay, it could be a expanded flat or a running flat. If it is go above this, if this is the A, this is a A, B, C, or if it is reaching here and again decline, so this could be a running flat A, B, and C. But what happened here, again it broke the low. here. So that means we are in the A wave only, and it is the major support zone here. So the 5-way structure is already completed, or it may complete in this soon, immediately here. So if it did, and it's here also, it's already broken the low in this. So it is still valid for this 4th wave and 5th wave. Otherwise, it can go above this, or from here. After that, it can fell down. But anything I'm seeing here, if it is a 3rd wave end, it could be another, because it's already open, break the this low. So whether it can go like this, and A4 could be a running flat. After this, one more way to the low is also possible. Otherwise, it's already completed, means that is also a still valid, because it's already broken the low. So that is the chances for making a 5th way here, and it can bounce for the 3 ways. So wait for that to reach here. After that, you can be watch this wave formation here. If it is a B wave structure in the 3-way structures, if you are able to see this, you can enter here, making the strict stop loss here, because this is, if it is a, so it cannot overlap this, and it can't go above this X. If it goes, that is why we are placing the stop loss. So then this is a fresh wave, and this is then correction wave. So we are in the A, B, C. So I don't want to confuse that. Just need to place a positional stop here and looking for the A, B, and C. So where we have to take risk, we need to take risk. That's it. My policy is the same thing. We are not going unnecessarily took the trade step and to hit the stop loss. And we are not losing anything in the capital, right? Unnecessarily. Only see, from here I'm not taking any trade, right? I'm expecting here to enter, but I'm still not getting here the entry. Still I'm keep on watching to perfect entry in that sell side. So let's see. And next is CAD JPY. Still I'm in that sell only. From here it's of 91.10 from the last. So now I'm looking for 1, 2, 3, and 4, and from here itself I'm looking for that 5th way of 91.50 zone. But let's see, because 1, 2, 3, and 4 and 5 is already completed, because it's already passed by 1 pip, I think so. Here the high is 91.16 and high is 91.18. So it's already broken the high, so that is also valid for that 5th way to complete it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is already completed, means we are in the downtrend. So that is why I have written here, to catch the top sometimes we fail to miss the whole trend. But I already entered in the partial yesterday itself at 91.10 here, and placed another partial at 91.55, and I will add more if required with confirmation. So I already in the trade, so no worry about that if I miss the trend. And if anything, if it goes above this, watching the trend, and I will add, and I already placed that 91.55. So let's see, because if it breaks the 91.65 here, 63, that will consider as an expanded flat like NCAD. So this is the W or A, this is an ABC. So I'm looking for that complete here of X or B. So this whole trend is a or W. So this is a X or B, and one more Y or C has to break this 73.76. So let's next move on to Euro New Zealand. Exactly, my buy order came, right? I will show you that. I said from here itself that buying order, because on that video, the last but one, I think so, I have explained that it could be an this kind of X also, WX, and we are in that upper trend also. So what I did, I bought here and exited here, because I'm expecting this high to break, but it's not looking like that. And here also it's not looking like an impulsive wave, it's looking like again the three-way structure. So what that means, it could be again one more way to the downside, and again one more way to the upper side is also possible. So that means this is a WX. So this thing is a or a W. This is a X or a B, and one more way C or Y to reach here, or it could reach here also. That is not compulsory to reach only here, and it can complete here also. So that means this is an expanded flat. If it didn't break this low, that is a running flat. If it breaks this low, this is an expanded flat. So whether it is going to making three-way structure or five-way structures, anything is possible, but this is a valid thing. So I exited my what I bought here, and what I bought here, it's still there. Still I'm holding this pair, what I bought here. Keep on watching this because my target is 1.8. So keep on watching this. I can add or exit, but the stop loss is invalidation for this pattern is the same here. So let's move on to the next is US 30. So US 30, that is in the bigger fourth wave. As I said, once again we will move on here itself. US 30. I'm expecting here that bigger fourth wave, because this is a 1, there is a 2, and this is the completion of the third. So I'm strong rejection here. So it looks like a double zigzag, and I have explained that. And here is one strong impulsive wave, and here it's looking like a three-way structure, and we are in that this correction A, B, and C. So here also one ABC and one more ABC, and it's not yet broken the high. So I'm expecting from here it can be a downside. So then this become a W, this become X, A, B, C to break this. But what I expect, market won't do like that. So if it breaks this, so this A, B, C is a correction. So this is the end. So we are in that one more structure to that irregular flat or flat correction here, and one more A, B, and C still continue. And if it breaks this also, because we are in that fourth wave, so if it breaks also, still we are in the correction part only. We need one more impulsive wave like this. Whether it is going to happen from here or from here, or if it is going to break from here to 1272 or whatever, you can mark this as a Fibonacci retracement of 1272 from here 35616, and one more wave to the downside. I need like this impulsive wave here. So this is an impulsive, this is the correction, and one more impulsive wave. So then if it is break this high, and if it is 1272 get rejected, so that will be an irregular flat pattern for running flat is valid, or if it is breaks this low, that is an expanded flat. So these are all the correction part what we are facing. So let's watch here, and no need to enter now in my suggestion. That's it. Only if it is comes to the downside, because stocks and crude will move together. So in crude also, it's looking like a bit confused whether that fifth wave is already in the progresses or okay. Let's finish this and I will explain here. So here it's an impulsive wave and we are in the correction. So from here it will make a irregular flat, or if it didn't break this high, that will be considered as a regular flat. So we need to break this. So in this is my view in US 30. So let's move on to the Bitcoin. So it's a BTC. So same, it's looking like a triangle. So we can, I took this as a B and C. So this is a W. So I'm looking for that AX to reach first here. Afterwards we can look for that ABC is a W. So then again there is, if it is a continuation, again one more Y way to the downside is also possible. But if it is the wave 1, this is the wave 2, and this is the wave 3, and we are in the wave 4. It's looking like a triangle, but I'm not so satisfied as a triangle, because here it looks like a 5-way structure. It looks like a 5-way structure. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Clearly the 5-way structure is there. So if it is a, so still we didn't broke this high. So this could be a B, and it is a C wave also. So in that category, the 4th wave is already ended. So here also it looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, but this is not 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's a ABC is a ABC is a BC. So here is a 3-way structure, and here also it's looking like a 3-way structure, and here is the confusions, the 5-way structure. So what it will do is, if it is a 5-way structure, it can break here. So this will become A, B. So the total is a C, then D, E. So if it is a B-way triangle, it can go above this high to break this high, and after that it can decline or get rejected from this zone. So that means here it's a A, B, C, D, and E. I will show you. Yeah. So this part is a triangle. So this is the A, this is the B and C, and it has to break this high. Otherwise, if the whole part, the 4th wave is a triangle, so this is a B, C. So what we are doing here, if it's already a 5-way structure, 3-way and 5-way, it's a D. So one more E, and from here it will break this whole thing, become a 4th wave triangle. So you are looking for to catch this triangle, you enter here to catch the E wave, making the stop loss of this or here. It will hit your stop loss if it is intermediate B wave is a triangle. So I will show you the one thing in Indian stock. It's a castor oil. It happened like the same thing what I explained here. See, this is a 1. So in previous I didn't know whether this is a 1 or A. So after that's A, B, C, D, E, I am looking for that if it is a B, but I have already explained that whether this is an A, B, C, D, E, and it can break this low exactly. I catch this here. 104.2 I bought it. Perfect low. So this intermediate, if we are looking for that higher, the triangle can break out in any side. If it is a B-way triangle or if it is a X-way triangle. So be careful in that Bitcoin. The triangle can be in any kind of triangle. So it's whether it is a bullish or bearish. And we are looking, if we mark this as a 1, this as a 2, this as a 3, and we are looking for the 4, and if you took the sell here, it keep on growing, means what it will be there is a, so B, and we are in the C wave. Then we need to change this as a B, C as a W, and then X. So in that A, B, and C is in that shooting structure. It's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The contents of 5-way structure it can do. So before that is why if it is a corrective structure, I will mark this as A, B, C only, not 1, 2, 3. Market won't give that same thing. But even though, see, A, B, C are 1 or 2, that structure here, it's a difficult to 1, 2, 3 trade. The 3 ways we can trade. Whether this is a or 1, B or 2, up to this. Here it's a conclusion. We can't come to a conclusion here to take the trade. That is why 4th wave we need to watch. Only if it breaks this low also, we can trade for the intraday, and immediately we need to book, because the 1 pip from here also as counted as the 5th wave target. So next we will move on to that US oil. So US oil, I have 2 valid counts. That one what I said previous, I'm expecting from here the rejection. So it's already did in previous, and it is not looking like that kind of strength here. So A, B, C, and again it bounced. So I'm not so satisfied with this, and again what I said, one of the comment also, it can go above this to break the high also, and it can reach that 69.5 also, and it did. Now it's a 69.76. So now what I'm expecting here is, and one more idea I got, whether, because in previous it did the same thing from here. That is why I have explained. See, in this updation, everything, it's a very big market commentary. So read carefully and to understand this. See, from here to here, the wave 1 is completed, and the previous I said this could be a B, and C means the W, but it already broken the high, means it could be a fourth wave also, right? We are in that fifth wave too. So one and the second wave is only 23.6 here. The fifth retracement, everybody, what we expected is a 61.8 for the first wave, at least 50. So next is 38.0. It never came here. It's 23.6 and bounced. So after that also, here it did only the same thing, in between 38.2 to 23.6, and again it bounced and it's already broken the high. So in that case, if it is a wave 4 is completed here, this wave could be a, I will show you in the 4 hour. Last time also, previous I said, whether this is a triangle also, if this is the fourth wave also triangle, we are in that fifth wave, and I have explained you, just to go through my video in the 2 weeks before, I think so. So if it is a fourth wave, 1, 2, we are in the 3, 4, 5, it could be like that. So whether if it is a triangle, or here is that a fourth wave is end, so we are in that fifth wave. So this is one thing, is alternate, this is an alternative view of in oil, is still in bullish, right? So it's already broken the high, means we are exactly in that fourth wave only. So whether the fourth wave is completed or still there. And one thing here is, if it is a bullish, we are expected 1, 2, 3, and after that completion here, it will again decline, a strong decline like this. What you will do, if we consider this as a 1, 2, everybody, we are in the third wave, so everybody will place the stop loss here and looking for the third wave, the target of nearly 75 to 78 for the third wave, because that first wave is also looking very big. It's nearly $44, and here also from here to 33 to 67, it's also nearly $34. So in this, at least 50% we can expect as a target in fifth expansion level. So if it is a 50%, means from here to here, it's nearly 74 to 75 is a target. So expecting that, and here is a bigger one, so it may be around 78.6 also in the wave 1. For example, if it is a 78.6, and if it is a 1, so 71. After that, no need to overlap, but it can overlap in the fifth wave also. So that anyway, the target is looking for 75 and looking for the buy. And what you feel is, we already missed that rate, so at least $5 is there. We can make it this as a stop loss of a 61. It's not fine, because if you enter at 70, making the stop loss of 61.6 means nearly $8.5 for the target of 5. So the risk reward is not that much good. It's nearly 0.7. No need to trade, just watch. So what I'm expecting here, if this is the A, this is the B, and C wave we are in that, and again it get declined at that irregular flat pattern at nearly 71.2 here. So that could be a chance for entering, whether it is a running flat or expanded flat for the fifth wave. So in that also, no need to enter here. One second, I will delete this. And if we enter here, and it will do the expanded flat, so enter here, what it will do, You are looking for that fourth wave. You consider this as a fourth wave, and you are targeting the fifth wave, but it's keep declining like this. That is why that this is a market do anything. So this is A, this is the B, this could be end of that C, is could be a W, and we are in the X wave in that irregular flat formation. So this could be a W, X, Y, X, Z. So it will keep going on to the downside. So mind that anything is possible. So according to the fundamental, we need to surf the trend. But do one thing, make a stop loss. That's the thing you need to do to take a risk, and where the correction is ended, we need to enter there only to catch the trend. So what I need to do is I won't trade now here in this zone because I'm already having the UCAD open positions in buy. So I no need to enter that same pair like because oil is leading that UCAD. So I no need to unnecessarily enter here. So my already, and I said it's exactly what I get. It's getting rejected in this zone. So fine. But from here also I said there is a lot of chances for making a one more wave high. It's doing the same. And previous I said from here it's already previous 1, 2, so 3, 4 and 5. So this is the end of the fifth wave and we are in the aggressive downside. So it looks like a down impulsive wave, and immediately what I said, it's a one more three way means we need to enter, but it's not looking like a three-way structure. That is why what we are planning, the market won't listen that. We need to listen the market. So if we stick to the previous plan, if you enter, you may get a stop loss hit. It may hit your stop loss, and unnecessarily you will blame the Elliott waves and me. What I had already did, and I have explained the last week also, it's not doing here. So we need to aware of the wave formation. It's a V reversal. Suddenly it fell and the price is not acceptance, immediately the buyers are there. So Elliott waves is a price action only. That is why I'm keep on saying if it is a B wave is be a triangle. The structure, we see this is an expanding triangle. A, B, C, D, E. So every high will be a takeoff and every low will take off. And if you place the stop loss here in the buy, it will took all the stop losses. If you are take the buy, if you are in that sell, if you place the stop loss here, it will hit. And if you take this as a sell, and if you place the stop loss, and it will hit here. So it's a very tough to trade in this expanding triangle. So after this only, then only here, if it comes like this, then only my mindset, okay, anything, it is in something here. We missed. It's not kind of missed. That is why if it markets gives, these are all that, this is not the time to hold the positions. What the market gives, you need to at least book the off. So this is not a holding market. Whatever the market gives, at least book something. So next, it's gold. See, gold. 1 second. Yes. Previous, what I said, this is a W, X, A, B, C, Y. So again, this is a X, A, B, and C. So there is a one more high is also possible, and it exactly did that same thing. And I have placed the stop loss at 80, and it hit the stop loss, and I just keep on watching that. And I didn't enter because my target is 1950. Until then, I won't enter here. And I have explained in the last week video also that same fractals is happening here. The previous, it's already broken the trend line. Here also it's already broken the trend line here. So after this is the resistance zone. So I am looking for this as a 1950 as a resistance zone, 1950 to 1960 as a resistance zone. If it reach here only, then only I will be in sell side. The same strong bullish, and here also same strong bullish. After that, it's got rejected. Like that, I'm expecting to the 1375 zone. So in that 4 hour or 1 hour, I'm looking whether this is a W or A. See, look at this. Don't, that is why I have mentioned this. If this is, we keep it this as a and expanded flat as a B. So whether this is the previous, I took it this as a leading diagonal of wave 1, 2. So intermediate wave 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, and this is the end of 1, 2, 3, and this is the triangle for 4, and fifth wave is got completed, and this is the perfect 5-way structure. I agree with this. But after this, this is all looking like a 3-way structure. And what I said, what I did is I entered at 1901 here. 1901 here, expecting this as a running flat, and there is a bounce. So I entered here at a 1901 and placing this stop loss as a 1880, and I return that also. If we make it this as a 1880, if it is a triangle pattern or if it is a running flat pattern, if it is the wave 4, that could did not what hit the stop loss and it will bounce from here. But if it is an expanded flat, it will hit your stop loss and then it will reach your target. As I said, the same thing happened. My stop loss got hit, but I know we need to be in sell side. But for the curiosity, okay, anyway, the fourth wave, and we can place the stop loss at $20. So we can, my target is 1950. So it's nearly 1:2 is the risk reward. So I entered at 1901, placing this stop loss, and I didn't add anything. Just keep on watching and hit the stop loss, and it's an aggressive move. At that time itself, I worried about that because I thought, my mind said whether we missed the trade in that sell, because I already placed the stop loss at that sell limit at 1950, and for this position I have placed a target of 1948. So we already missed or something, because see, the $20 missed is not worry for me, because if I be in sell side, I miss the trade because my target is 1375 to 1400 is a big target. So I worried about that, and then afterwards I look for this, and this is not that complete structure what I need. And here it is a perfect 5-way structure. It's not like here. But maybe see, now onwards I'm telling you, maybe this is the end of the trend also. If this is the end of the fourth, ABC is a 5, if it could be an end of the trend also. But still I'm looking for one more chances, because what I said is a expanded flat in the wave 4, and if we keep this as a wave 1, and exactly the wave 2 to the wave 3 length is exactly 38.2, and it bounced from there perfectly. It's a 1854 is the low on yesterday's morning in the Asian session. And after that, look at this price action. Even though my mind says go for buy, place the stop loss of this, and again I don't want to make the mistake. But aggressive trader, if I need to be an aggressive trader or a revenge trader, I need to do that, because I already lose $20 here. So I need to take, and if I consider this, because it's aggressive move, nearly $60, right? $60 drop. So some of them commented like that. It's impossible to. It's a very rare to break this zone. But I return in that market can do anything. It is possible. Impossible is also possible. One news event that will cause anything. So the same thing it is doing. In that morning itself, I have already posted before the NFP. So if it is a 1, this is a 2, and this is the 3, this is the 4, and perfectly it's bounced from that. And it looks like in the 15 minutes, it's a V reversal. And see, this is a mirage, the same mirror formation, what we call that. same, it's dropped and again it bounced. The same kind of price action did here. So this is called, we call this head, and this is the right shoulder and this is the left shoulder, and the target was achieved for the head and shoulder pattern. And here also we are exactly the resistance zone here, and it did the same price action. Now what I am expecting here, from here it can go like this. So after that, what we called it, this as a 1, this is a 2, 3, or this could be a B, C, D, E is a triangle. So C is already dead. So A, B, C. After that, we are looking for that, it's a W and X. It can go like this, means A, B, C is a 1, this is a 2, 3, 4, 5, and it will continue, keep on going. So that means, because I am looking for the fifth wave, so I need to be in 1, 2 counting only. So after the 5-way structures, again the 3-way structures, if it is coming here, and again I need to be in buy side, means 1890, I need to place the stop loss at here. So that will become, if it is, for example, if it reached here 1900 or 1910, and again if it in the 3-way structures it reached nearly 1890, nearly $40, we need to place a stop loss for the target of $60. So that is a 1:5 reward. So that we need to watch, because until if it hits the high, if it need to break this high, then only I need to be in buy side. Otherwise I won't be in buy side, because we didn't know whether the end of that fourth wave is already here, and then if it is the end of the fifth wave, we are on the downtrend. So this is a ABC is a ABC is a BC, and what, so this is what we calculating is it's a 5, because this is the end of the fourth wave, and we are calculating this as a 5 ways to reach the 1950. After making the 5-way structures, it will be like this, and then this impulsive wave will happen here, and then again it may down. So until this, if it hits the high only, if it breaks the high, then only I will be in buy side, but I'm not sure about that, because we need a proper risk reward for the target, because it's 1915 and it is a 1960 or 1950 is my target. Sorry, I just had a cup of water. So it can do like this kind of irregular flat formation. So let's wait for that clear picture. But if I need to be in buy side, I need to buy here itself. But at that time my mind says need to buy, but my knowledge says no need to buy. That is the difference between the knowledge and the mind, right? So it's not an intuition, but because it's already, I have hit that $20 already lose. So again I no need to be in buy side. That is the thing I need to know. I need to learn, right? So because that is why I'm not trade that intraday stuff like news events. I'm not a person of to be aggressive. I'm an emotional person. So that swing trade only it suits me. That is why I'm waiting for that entry in sell. So let's move on for the silver, the final one. So silver, 1 second, I will be in 4 hours. So what I expected here is it's a 5-way structure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-way structure. So previous, I thought this could be a B, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's a zigzag pattern. But as I said, it looks like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But sometimes it looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we can count as anything what we need. So whether this is a B, 1, 2, so this is the 3 and this is the 4, and one more 5 is also possible. That is why I have written here break and close 27.18 in daily time frame confirms the bear trend. So it's already hit my zone, but it's not yet close in the daily. So that means whether if it is close below only, it is confirms the bear trend. Until if it is the price is not acceptance here, then we can see like this kind of another 5-way structures to reach the 28.9 or 29 also in the 5-way structure. So that will consider as a 1 2 3 4 5, or it could be A B. As I said, A B C is the W, so X, another one more A B C for the Y wave. It's anything possible, or it could decline. Sometimes I had shown this correlation, it's not work in this gold and silver. So whether the gold is rising, silver can decline also sometimes. So at the time, whether this is the A B 1 2 3 4 5, so this is the end of the trend and it is not working here and it won't break this one, that is also valid for the downtrend, because it looks like that three-way structure here. ABC is a ABC is a B, and one more ABC is a C. So if it is a bigger flat, it's a W, and this is a X, it's ended here. Another one more A, B, and C can decline like this. So that is also possible, and this is also possible. So what we have to do is, if it comes here, we need to place a stop loss here, and then we need to go for sell. We need to place a exactly here, because one more thing I will forget about this wave, forget about this wave count. If the structure, it's in irregular flat formation because it's already broken the high. So if still that wave 5 is there, because in 1950 if it goes reach again, if it is a 1 2, so what I had 3 4 and 5 means once again it can go above the high also possible. So in what kind of wave? If this is a B C and this is a B and C, so it's already broken the high, and this is a 1 2 3 4 5, so this is the C, means this is an irregular flat formation end here. So one more high is also possible. And if the only the silver chart is confuses us me a lot, because this is the A B, so somewhere if it is a C, this is the D, and we are in the E wave, one more way to the downside, and then it can shoot, it can be anything, but until this wave count is not yet cleared, we can't come to a conclusion. It's still in, it is in the range bound, stuck in this. It's look like a triangle, but whether we are in that bigger bullish scenario, or it could be a bearish. So that we need to watch here in the zone. So only if it breaks this also, no need to enter, because A, B, C, so this is the D, and E won't be like small, very small, and it need one more way to the downside. So let's wait for that, for the clear direction. So whether it is the wave, what I thinking here is 1 2, so 3 is the end, 4 is ended here, or it could be a triangle in this zone. So if it is a 4th is wave ended, is ended, the 5th wave could be a ending diagonal like that, 1 2 3 4 5. So this is the end of the 5th wave, what I thinking, because it's looking like a 5-way structure, so it could be a leading, and we are in the B wave. So let's have a look, because I'm sure about that, because my bias is the gold has to come to the downside. At that time, this silver also come to break this zone, but if it reached that the 1375 1400, at that time we need to watch this where it is, because my target in that positional view is definitely whether here, 1 second, yeah, silver, yes, this is already broken this previous high of the 2011. So it's a W, this is the X, so A, so this is the B, here it's a W, this is the X, so this could be end of the X also. So we are in the A, so A means we need a 5-way structure, so this is the end of the A, so we are in the B, and C will shoot above this 49.89. So at that time this could be A, B and C, and it won't catch here, we can't catch that. So that is why I'm keep on watching this silver to buy, And in the daily chart it's little bit confused here for me. So whether this is an A, B, C as a W, X. So A, B, C in the ending diagonal W. So A and B is a triangle. So A, B, C, D, E is a triangle, and C is already broke the high, low. And then from here it's a very aggressive bounce. So that means we already ended here, I think so, because in previous what I thought is it could be an expanded flat. I agree with that, and I already informed that also. This is the, I took it this as a, this as a B. Still now I have already placed that labeling. It's a B, and C means it's a 2618. It's nearly to that, so that is also acceptable. But I'm not sure again to reach this to break, because if I said it won't fine for me and my analysis. So it can be is the end of the Y wave, or it could be end of the A and beyond the C wave, because the C wave only it shoots like this. So let's hope what it will, the market will do. So I think I completed everything. So you enjoyed my analysis and you can learn a lot of things from my analysis. So thanks for watching this video, and thanks for encouraging. And I have disabled that comments in my YouTube section, because unwanted everybody it's posting unwanted things. So I don't want to able to enable that comment section. So sorry for that, and we will look for the next video in the next Saturday. So thanks for watching, and have a nice weekend. Have a nice profitable week too. So thanks for a lot, and until this NMK Vijay, have a nice day.